All right. We should be here in the live stream. I don't have any background music, We won't judge that. We just want to make sure that we're up and running with the stream before we start anything. Shout out to the guys, man. Shout out to everybody here joining. We're gonna play through an interesting game. I played this game at early access. And I loved it. It reminded me of like the old GTA. The old like top down GTA. And you can see I've got like on the demo I have 4 hours essentially, like almost 4 hours 15 minutes essentially playing the demo. I loved it. Like I played the demo probably 5 times, 6 times. Well, and then Makai played it once or twice. But yeah, the gist of it is it's like it's like the old 80s detective shows,
Averno City is losing the war on crime. Entire neighborhoods are in the grip of gang violence.
Yeah, let's watch it.
There are daily high-speed pursuits across the city. And this just in, another armed robbery is in progress.
Every single one of you took an oath to protect this city, its residents, and your fellow brothers in blue. That's what matters.
Follow that vehicle.
Car theft in progress at Hatfield.
We got a vehicle fire here. We're the ones out there making the hard choices, and those choices are what make us who we are.
Central, get the cell ready.
We got you, scumbag.
Central to all units, bank robbery in progress, shots fired.
Okay, kid, you wanted the real deal? This is it.
We advise suspects are heavily armed, approach with caution.
Looks like that perv has been taken into custody.
They're doing something at Warehouse 6. I'm going in.
Let's go, Rook. We don't got all day.
Units in pursuit. Stinger is deployed. Spike strip effective.
The department did everything we could to track down your father's killer.
Now we go live to a police helicopter in a pursuit operation. Cops are deploying everything at their disposal.
Your father would have been proud of what you did today, Cordell.
I've seen a lot of kids come out of the academy all fired up about truth and justice and the American way, only to end up either on the take or in a casket.
Hell yeah, right? That's what I'm talking about. So the gist of it, and like I said, it's like an old 80s type of scenario, except that it's very detailed as far as your experience as a law enforcement officer. You do everything from, well, you'll see. I don't want to give it away, but you can see some of it on screen. Anyway, let's get to it. So the precinct, 0 plays. This will be our first play. Excuse the video if it's not, if it's not awesome. And we're just gonna jump right into it. I mean, it's a simulation game. So a sim, those are obviously everything I play for the most part is a sim. And that's employing strategy and immersion and a lot of real life tactics and, well, using the game mechanics as best as you can to create real life outcomes. So that's what a sim is, whether it's a skateboarding sim using physics or, this I'm sure will use some type of bureaucracy or something, but we'll see. Let's get to it. Episode 1, The Precincts. Shout out to whoever ends up watching this. I want to see whoever hits the first comment. You know, shake my hand, say what's up, give me a pound. Let's see a knuckles. Like everybody give a fist, and you know that's how you say what's up. That's how you shake my hand. If you're new, if you've been here before, just give me a thumbs up. You know how it goes. We appreciate that.
The Eclectic City, the Eclectic City, the Eclectic City.
Yeah, shout out to the whole crew. Let's hit play. Let's see how this goes. Oh, I'm gonna have to change OBS. Okay, hold on. All right. Okay, give a second, guys. Hold on. I do some audio settings real quick. Give me a second. I'm trying to put custom output. Yeah, let's go output to stereo main. Oh. I mean, I hope this works. We're about to find out. Hold on. And then let's open a new audio channel here. This audio capture is... There we go. Audio capture for stereo main. All right, let's see how that sounds. Excellent. Perfect. All right, guys, thank you. Thank you for being a little bit patient. We're gonna, I'll check the chat from time to time. You can let me know how my audio sounds, all right? And right now, you know, I'm at, you know, -10 for the audio game capture, and I'll be at negative, actually, let's make it -6 for my mic, and then -16 for the game output. Bow. Right. I don't know if the stream is really, oh, true that. All right, so I just noticed something too. The stream is not reflecting the actual game. There's the actual game. Wow. There we go. We're going to do this with no face. We're going to go no face, no case. That should be good, guys. Let's dive in. I mean, let's check the graphics one time. All right, there we go. Perfect. All right, and then I got audio capture from the window right here. All right, I'm almost ready. I'm almost ready. I promise. Hold on. Just trying to make it perfect. Just trying to make the audio perfect. That would be too easy, huh? All right. All right, so like I said, -16 for that. Wow. All right, and then I wonder, let me see something. Cool. That's perfect. That's perfect. All right, we got it. All right. Let's start this game. We're at 12 minutes. We'll do at least an hour. Yep. Camera shake. Do we want the camera shake on? We'll start with it on immersion. Let's go. Keyboard. I'm hyped right now. I've been looking forward to this game for a few months. I'm not sure. Like, it's the reverse of GTA. That's pretty much the best way to think of this game. The reverse of GTA.
Welcome to Averno City. It may look peaceful from here, but trust me, it's rotten to the bone. That's where we come in. Averno's finest. We swore an oath to protect this city, to look out for the citizens walking those streets below. There's bad guys, and there's good guys, and then there's us, all balancing on a knife edge, fighting each other just to survive. But it's a fight we're losing. Everybody knows it. We're understaffed, underpaid, and overworked. Worse than that, we got targets on our backs, and every low-life punk and thug thinks they can take aim. Heck, a few of us might even deserve those targets. Not all of Averno's finest are that fine. We got our fair share of rot too, What good is an oath of honor if you got no honor to betray? But me, I believe in the badge. That chunk of metal means something. And hey, some days the good guys come out on top. But most days not so much. All the while, the fight rages on. The lucky ones get a flag and a plaque. The unlucky ones get a flag and a 21-gun salute. Why do we do it? Truth is, for some of us, it's all we know. But for others, it's in our blood.
Yeah, I love the vibes, the music, everything. They nailed this.
And they remain at large. Chandler, Sayers, you're covering downtown. Keep 'em peeled. These guys are no joke.
You got it, boss.
All right, I know you're dying to get out there.
Can't wait.
But before you all charge into the blue, I want to introduce you to our newest tender lamb fresh out of the academy.
Bah! Where's Bo Peep when you need her?
Yeah, I could tell you where she was last night.
This officer graduated from the academy at the top of his class.
Yeah, that and 50 cents will get you a cup of coffee.
And Nick Cordell Jr.
What? No way.
will obviously have some big shoes to fill.
Jesus, what the...
Seriously?
They assigned him here?
Kowalski, if I may, I don't have to tell anyone in here about the late Chief Cordell, his stellar record, the respect you had for him, his untimely death. I especially don't have to tell Recruit Officer Cordell, who's lived with it every day of the last 5 years. But there is one thing I do want to remind you of.
Sorry, I'm just I'm turning up the audio just a little bit. Go ahead, Chief Jackson. I'm sorry.
Every single one of you took an oath to protect this city, its residents, and your fellow brothers in blue. That's what matters. I don't care what your last name is, who your daddy was, or who you hang out with on your day off. Our worth comes from what we do, not who we know. I want you to welcome Officer Cordell, but I'm not asking you to take it easy on him.
On it.
Or hard on him. He's a cop. Just like you, just like me. We're the ones out there making the hard choices. And those choices are what make us who we are. And Cordell, you're gonna have to learn the streets and the precinct the same way these mooks did. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Crystal, sir. Absolutely, sir.
Thank you, officers. Watch Commander.
Appreciated, Chief. Sergeant Kelly,
Yeah, boss?
the rook's with you.
I pulled the last one.
Why do you think I'm giving you this one?
Because I did something in a past life?
You did something. I'll alert the media. All right, squad. Let's get out there and make Averno City proud.
Yes, ma'am.
Time to pound pavement.
Come on, Rook. Let's go for a drive.
Averno City. So, Averno City is definitely like
I guess we better earn our paychecks.
definitely a Chicago suburb. All right, so that's the chief. It's definitely a Chicago suburb. We got Chief Jackson. We've got Kowalski, the most Chicago cop name. You know, this office is pretty dope. Evidence locker. Okay, that's my partner.
Welcome to the ACPD, kid. Time for our first mission, sustenance. But, you can drive. My hip's been acting up lately. Oh, and, don't worry about the fellas. They like to act tough, but that's just 'cause they don't have my natural good looks and winning personality.
All right, I mean, so this is in real time my first play of the full game since early access. And it's looking great. This looks amazing. Yeah, they really went in with the graphics. Wow. There's a few. They have like a handheld camera and a few other things, but this is really fleshed out. It looks great.
I bet you learn all kinds of fancy driving at the academy, but for now, let's just take it slow and steady. Don't want to scratch the paint job on your first day.
All right, come on, man. Get in. Right, let's try this one more
Hey,
time.
you can stroll around in your own time. Swing by the hot dog stand in Chinatown. There's a parking bay there.
Should I write that guy a ticket? I technically should, right? If I was being a good cop, I wouldn't have made that pass or this turn. But it's my training day. I'm Ethan Hawke. I'm Ethan Hawke right now. You know. I'm more Denzel. than
Good
Ethan,
job,
you know.
rookie. Time for some chow. Ah, tube steak. Breakfast of champions. How'd you take yours, kid?
The works.
A maximalist. I can respect that. What's the damage, Fareed?
Leo, my friend, for you, no charge.
Fareed, you old softy. You earn that tip every time, don't you? Ah, breathe it in, kid. Best part of the day. Besides, you can't patrol on an empty stomach. You know, your old man liked his dogs too. Ah, of course you do. We came up through the academy together. Took different paths when we got on the force, though. He wasn't gonna let anything get in his way. And me, well, let's just say, water finds its level, and my level is, easy mode.
Kelly, you talk a lot, man. You talk a lot, officer.
Central to all units, bank robbery in progress. Mercer ACB Bank on Mercer Street, shots fired.
Ah, Christ on a crutch. Another beautiful moment ruined. Oh well, that's what they're paying us for, right? Central, this is Unit 84, responding code 3.
10-484, be advised, suspects are heavily armed, approach with caution.
Okay, kid. You wanted the real deal? This is it.
Alright, so aim, right, shoot, reload, yep. And take cover. Alright, perfect, we good.
Now remember, they get one warning. If they don't throw them down, we take them down. Get ready. Police! Freeze! Drop your weapons! Morons! Doesn't look like they're gonna give us a choice. Light them up! Take him down! Target is down.
84 Adam, we have backup in your vicinity. What do you need?
Suspect is down.
Nice. Okay, restocking ammo is now in.
Ah! She's shooting!
This is Bree Bookman in the ACTV Eye in the Sky, the #1 news chopper in Averno City. We're downtown where police are engaged in a fierce shootout following yet another bank robbery. It's not clear yet whether this is the notorious August gang or... hold on. There's movement at the back of the building. More criminals coming out. They're boarding a vehicle. It's a dark van and it... oh my goodness! Keep it tuned to ACTV, folks. Looks like we're in for a police pursuit.
Alright.
Look out!
Oh my god, those were people. Hold on. Real quick. Controls. I need to refresh one thing about my controls. In vehicle. Alright, where perfect handbrake is actually B. Perfect.
Suspect vehicle identified in Litchfield. We have units on standby if required.
Oh, he's good.
Shoot the vehicle!
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Litchfield.
Take her down!
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Mercer Heights.
Dispatch, we need backup here.
Affirmative.
Suspect KIA.
Oh, wow, did I shoot him? I got him. Wow, I got him.
Suspect vehicle identified in Brookhaven.
Okay, why would you jump right there?
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Linden West.
I can't get any of the backup options I really want here.
Get tighter to the suspect!
What about,
Backup at my location.
Roger that. Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick intersection 7.
this dude is, I hate him so much right now.
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Litchfield.
We're taking this right now.
Close the gap, Boot!
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick North Bay.
Good shot.
Assistance is available.
Dispatch, we need backup here.
Affirmative. Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick East.
Yo, where's that shot?
Get closer!
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick intersection 6. We have units on standby if required.
84 to Central. We got a 10-15. Pursuit has been terminated.
Copy that, 84. All units stand down. I repeat, stand down.
Whew! You did good, kid. Not everyone handles a pursuit like that on their first day.
You know, that was crazy. That was mad irresponsible. Like, that was not responsible at all. That was irresponsible stuff. Sir, you look like you were a part of that. Did you see anything? Do we need to talk to you, sir or ma'am? Ma'am. Hi. Okay. Our current objective is to leave her alone. Okay. Let's, his body exploded. Why put him in a body bag? That's interesting. You know, that's normal in this city. I guess the coroner will come later and we need to take our car into the impound. Alright, well, let's see, there's a few things on the map that look interesting while we're out here in the city. Let me join this traffic here. What's this, a donut shop that we just passed by? It's like rapid, fast travel. Looks like it's out of vehicles, maybe. Donut shop on the left, some Chinese food. So it's like it's a good variety of stuff in the city. It's a good variety of stuff for sure. Definitely not a boring city so far. How do I put my gun away too? Yeah, that's I'm definitely about to get yelled at for
Come on, Cordell. There's someone I want you to meet.
Let's see if I get yelled at for that chase. 'Cause that was kind of reckless.
Mean Gene? What's today's major malfunction?
Oh, the usual. Misfiled evidence, sloppy dockets, illegible handwriting, contaminated evidence. I'm surprised some of your friends here made it out of grade school.
Cordell, meet Eugene, our evidence guy.
Eugene Papadopoulos at your service. Did Kelly try the old, "you drive, my hip hurts" routine on you yet?
Hey!
Thought so. He doesn't tend to lift a finger unless there's a gun drawn or a chance he might get pizza. Anyway, my job's to know where everything is, which basically means tracking down whatever you humps misfile, mislabel, or otherwise misplace.
We do our best.
Oh, I'm well aware of this unit's, limitations. Anyway, when you collect any evidence, you come see me. I'll make sure it's safe.
You're a peach, Gene. Never change.
Wasn't planning on it.
All right, kid. You did good today. But that won't mean a fart in a windstorm tomorrow. I'm out of here. I'll see you in the morning. Unless I die in my sleep. God, that sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
All right, let's end our shift real quick. Let's see. I think that we got enough time to do another day's shift. Let's see what's good. It's apparently just a fart in the windstorm, according to Kelly. Got our first achievement of the game as well. That was tight.
Morning, Cordell. Tidy work yesterday. Keep that up and you'll be leaving Kelly in the dust before he even has time to retire.
Love you too, Kowalski.
I know we dropped you right into the thick of it on your first day, but fundamentals are important too.
What she means to say is that parking tickets are how the city pays the bills.
Come on, Kelly, you know that isn't true. This city hasn't paid its bills in years. Regardless, today is going to be about old-fashioned police work. You're going to walk a beat and maybe straighten out a little bit of this bent old city.
Check your handbook for the violations to look out for.
Interesting. All right, so here's some of that immersion. Let's see. The strategy. Okay, so this is the map with different icons on the legend. Here's the handbook. Let's check out this handbook. Verno City Police Department Officer Handbook. Introduction. As a proud member of the Verno City Police Department, you'll encounter a variety of crimes and circumstances and situations This handbook serves as a supplement to your comprehensive training. Your conduct is expected to embody integrity, professionalism, while ensuring the protection of life and liberty within the boundaries of the law. So there's a whole bunch of on foot. So people discarding, pretty much littering. You don't use any force. You give them a fine. Check their ID. You search them. So approach somebody. Check their ID before yep. There's graffiti. Hold on, this is funny. It's no force. Check their ID. Approach that. Yep. Okay. Narcotics. Restrain all subjects. Wow. All suspects. If necessary, forcefully restrain the suspects before search on both suspects. Okay. Okay, yep. Okay, so it pretty much, I see the escalation here, obviously. Attack another person. Yeah. All right, so here we go. Attacking an officer. The use of a non-lethal weapon against the officer. I'm sorry, I haven't been reading this. I'm suspecting that you can read that here. There's a few things. We obviously said there's all those non-lethal things like drug deals, graffiti. There's burglary. There's aggravated burglary, which is illegal entry into a building while armed with a weapon with the intent to steal. There's a non-lethal response to that. There's assault and aggravated assault, which is a physical attack on another person. There's assault with deadly weapon, which is the same, just using a lethal weapon. Murder, killing of another person without justification. It should, with or without, but manslaughter would be with justification, I guess. Attacking an officer is where I left off. So use of a lethal weapon against an officer, obviously use found with lethal force, but attack with a non-lethal, you would order them to surrender, restrain them. Okay, perfect. Fleeing or resisting. Mugging. All right, wow. Street fight, non-lethal force. All right. Those are all the on-foot crimes, vehicle crimes. Parking violations. We got all types. Obstructing fire hydrants, opposite side of the law of the street. Let's kind of see what's out there. Let's take a walk out there.
Time to hit the streets.
Yeah. We'll kind of get acquainted with the streets, and we'll look at the handbook as we're out there. That's what cops do anyway. I'm joking. Maybe they're on ChatGPT. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Lawyers are. 6 types of parking violations, which we just looked at in the handbook. So let's see.
Let's go find some parking violations. There are 6 different parking violations to look for. Blocking a hydrant, parking in the opposite direction of traffic, too close to a crossing or on the sidewalk. Oh, and of course, parking in the no parking zone. Oh, and don't forget expired parking meters. Just be sure a vehicle is parked illegally before issuing a ticket. You can't take it back.
Yep. So homeboy is definitely obstructing that fire hydrant. Well,
here's one. Can you see what parking violation this bozo is committing?
All right, cool.
People are allowed to use parking bays until the meter expires. When you inspect the meter, 0 minutes remaining means it has expired. It's worth checking the meters at bays that are in use. There's a lot of people who don't like to pay their dues these days. Is it expired?
Yep.
Give him a ticket. Hey, you're getting the hang of this ticketing.
Let's see if anybody else has expired meters. No other expired meters.
You'll come across different crimes as you walk your beat. You could be issuing parking tickets one minute, and chasing an armed thug the next. My advice, be prepared for anything.
As I bump into a guy.
Will you look at this? Write him up.
No, I was too busy looking at that. Lisa's Diner. Looks like a drug front. Looks like a. Right now, let's see. On the sidewalk is definitely what he's doing.
You're a natural.
Ruined their.
Let's carry on.
Another achievement. Ruined their day. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Got eyes on a vandal. Go handle it, kid.
Oh shit. Okay. Let's get him. So, again, I think that I'm supposed to yell at him. So let's see. He was on foot doing vandalism. Approach. Perform search. But as soon as he runs. Alright, let's just do it.
Issue the fine and let's get out of here.
Oh, he just chilled? Alright, cool.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Affirmative, stand by. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Alright, he's all good. He's all good. All he had on him was a comb, some bubble gum. I go ahead and actually I could. Nah, Mr. Locklear, you're bugging. You're gonna go ahead and take that.
Excellent. That handbook will help you stick to the rules. Graffiti is a type of vandalism and only warrants a fine. Kaso there surrendered as soon as he saw us, so we didn't need to arrest him. That said, some criminals like to try their luck. They might throw a few punches, or they might take off. Both of those are arrestable offenses. Even if the initial crime only warrants a fine, once a perp commits an arrestable crime, you gotta make the arrest. There's one. You know what to do.
Oh, whoa. What just happened? Bro just spawned out of nowhere. I just upped a whole Glock on him, and he spawned out of nowhere. So that's the first glitch we've encountered. My baton is non-lethal. All right.
Whoa! Got a wild one here. Try to restrain him. You got this, partner.
Don't make it worse for yourself.
That's a serious
You have the right
offense.
to remain silent.
Yes, sir. Got him.
Control, check this one for priors.
Mr.
Received. Checking now.
Joseph Santoro.
84, no infractions on record.
All right, he's got a clean ID, but his previous offenses are aggravated assault and vandalism. Definitely probable cause for attacking me. Let's see what he's got on him. Some dice. Cassette tape. Nothing much. I mean, he did attack us, so we're technically supposed to arrest buddy.
Call an escort unit to take our suspect to the precinct.
Arrested suspect must be escorted to the precinct, or, I mean, you can take him to the front desk, or you can call escort unit. Cool. We just called the escort unit.
Don't worry, you'll still get all the credit for the arrest. Let's walk back to the station, but keep our eyes peeled. Spray can bandits in action.
Roger that.
Get after him.
What's the jump button? Damn it. Yeah, bro. Why would you run? Why would you run to the back of the police department? You're an idiot.
You have the right to remain silent. Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Yeah, Craig Wilcox.
Affirmative, stand by.
You're not that bright, bro.
Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Evading arrest, vandalism, probable cause for arrest. Let's see what we got on him. We might. I mean, wallet, cassette, library card. I don't see why we had to arrest him, except that it's our training day. He's right there, so we gotta take him in.
Might as well escort this brain box ourselves.
Yep.
Just relax, will ya?
Yep. Mr. Wilcox here is a whole moron. All right, all in
Nice work, Rook. Some might chalk it up to natural talent, but instinct tells me your success today was due to strong mentorship from a true paragon of police work, a guardian of peace, and a shining pillar of hope in a city sorely in need.
All right, bro.
Right now, though, this pillar of hope needs a stiff drink. Anything you want to go over before we punch out?
Yeah. How long have you been doing
How long
this?
have you been a police officer?
Coming up on 25 years. Did my time as a sharpshooter in Korea, then signed up for the ACPD a couple of years later. Same time as your pops. You could tell right away he was bound for big things. Me, though, I keep it simple. Never been any good at playing politics. I just say what's in my head, and that doesn't tend to do me any favors.
You're retiring soon, huh?
Not soon enough. The minute my ticket's punched, I'm out of here. Looking forward to some peace and quiet. No more running after perps or changing diapers on rookies straight out of the academy. No offense. Yeah, just a nice glass of scotch after dinner. Take my daughter to the Grand Canyon. My wife, too, if she'll let me.
What's the story with the August gang?
They've been around for about 20 years. Started out pushing drugs, but once they got established, they moved into all kinds of stuff. Guns, gambling, counterfeiting, extortion. There's rumors they even got a white-collar arm now. Hell, they hit a goddamn bank yesterday. You know what's even crazier than those clown masks they wear? No one knows who really runs the show. Their big boss? He's a big question mark.
I'll let you head home.
Okay by me. Listen, kid. You're just starting out, and I ain't got long left on the job, so I'm gonna be straight with you. This is a tough shop in a tough town. I seen a lot of kids come out of the academy all fired up about truth and justice and the American way, only to end up either on the take or in a casket. My advice? Keep your head down. Stick to your beat, don't piss off the chief, and maybe, just maybe, you'll get to retirement in one piece like me. You got that?
Yeah, we got you.
I hear you.
Ah, come on, you don't gotta humor me, kid. I can see that spark in your eyes. You're your father's son, no mistaking it. Careful who you show that spark to, though. If you're waiting for the other humps here at the precinct to step up, I hope you got some time on your hands. Ever since the gangs got to your old man, all the badges have been running scared. Stands to reason, if they could hit him, they could sure as hell hit any one of us. And that chased the fight right out of them. Me? I never had too much fight in me to begin with. Anyway, sorry, I probably shouldn't have said any of that. Oh well, what do you want from Motormouth Kelly? I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Get home safe.
And bro be rambling. Let's get to my desk. I guess I sleep at my desk. That's I recline in my chair and sleep. Okay, day 2. Not bad. On to day 3. A couple of days later, it would seem, you know.
Hey, Rook. Chief wants to see you in his office.
In any case, we're going to need to keep this quiet, even here in the shop. This is not for general consumption.
Got it.
Ah, Cordell, come in. I want you to meet Detectives Lee and Ferreira, our top investigators working the organized crime beat.
Heard about your baptism by fire at the bank the other day.
Yeah, log 200 more like that and you'll be a real Averno cop.
I don't know, look at him. I think he's got it in his bones. It's good to meet you, Cordell. Your pop was one of my heroes.
That'll be all, gentlemen. So, Cordell, it seems your work at the bank the other day turned up a promising lead. We discovered a print on a dropped weapon. It matched someone who wasn't even at the scene. A Mr. Michael McKenzie, rich guy, lives in a mansion on the north side. Tactical paid him a visit a few minutes ago, but it seems he was tipped off. Soon as they breached, he sped off out the back. We're scrambling an aerial unit to track the vehicle now.
Excuse me, sir. Bird is fueled, ready for wheels up in 2.
Martinez, this is Officer Cordell. He'll be with you on this operation.
A rookie, sir? Is this the right time for...
It's the right time for you to obey orders, flight officer.
Yes, sir. See you up top, Cordell. We gotta move.
I authorized you on this mission because I was impressed by your performance at the bank, Cordell. Don't make me regret this decision. Now get up there.
No, I got you, Chief.
Let's go, Rook. We don't got all day.
No, Chief, word. Chief, let me get the bird. Let's go. Oh, the armory, though. All right, we'll be back. We will be back. The bird.
Suspect vehicle was last seen on...
Okay. Got it.
Fenwick intersection 6. Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick intersection 7. Suspect vehicle was last seen in Litchfield.
I think I saw him. No? Is he just not spawn out of nowhere like last time?
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick intersection 5.
Got him. Right there.
There he is. Whoa, he is moving.
Hawk 12, maintain position behind target vehicle.
You know how to work a spotlight? Keep it glued to the perp and call in backup as you need it.
I need some backup.
Acknowledged. Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick East.
This is the police. Stop the car.
backup. Dispatch to 84, message received.
Need backup at my location.
Acknowledged.
Suspect strip out.
Units in pursuit. Stinger is deployed. Ah, they missed it.
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Litchfield.
Confirmed. Spike strip deployed.
Good job, guys. That's gonna work. That's gonna work. That's gonna work. Oh no, he dodged it. Okay.
Central, be advised. Suspect missed the spikes.
Keep that spotlight on the suspect.
Good driving, at least. Gotta give him that. What else do we have? What else do we have? Spikes.
Need backup at my location.
Understood.
Units in pursuit. Stinger is deployed.
Hawk 12 to Central, aerial pursuit has been terminated.
Oh, he gave up.
12, you are cleared to return to command.
Look at that. He gave up. He's getting arrested. They're taking him into the car. They took him into the car. He got arrested. All right.
Excellent police work, Cordell.
Thank you.
Let's hope he gives us something solid to go on before the August gang strikes again.
Kelly, Cordell, a word.
What's shaking, Kowalski?
Why don't you take Cordell out and show him how we handle reckless driving in this town?
By promoting the cops that do it most?
I'm not kidding around, Kelly. We need collars. The mayor's been making noise about quality of life crimes. It's in our interest to show him some numbers on that.
Let me guess. Election year.
Oh, so you wait till you retire to start paying attention to how this city works?
It's amazing what almost being a civilian will do. Come on, Rook. Let's go make the streets safe for some local politicians' careers.
All right. Before we continue, I did want to go ahead and do a little self-promotion real quick, shamelessly.
The Eclectic City. The Eclectic City. The Eclectic
Do visit
City.
our website. It's 3eclectic.io. That's the number 3, CLECTIC.io. The link is down there in the description, but we're doing a lot of cool stuff. A lot of good quality content, independent art, you know, supporting each other, supporting our fans and followers. So not only do we have dope art, we have dope ways that you can make money from supporting our art and collectively making some better content out here. If you like the content that you're seeing or any of the content that you hear or see on 3eclectic.io, then you know, consider subscribing, liking. If you're in a position to contribute more, you'll find ways to do it right there. All right. With that being said, new mixtape coming soon from Kaso no Pablo. There's also a new mixtape coming soon from myself as DJ 3 City 5. And there's other content coming from other individuals from our collective, from the Eclectic City and our Megastructure. So, all right, that's it, guys. I just want to take 1 minute to do that, and let's get back to the last mission. I'm going to do this one last mission. It says something about reckless driving, and I want to try to redeem myself from earlier. I was going nuts earlier. All right, let's redeem ourselves.
You take the wheel, kid. You're only gonna learn this kind of thing by doing it yourself.
All right, let's go.
On vehicle patrols, you want to keep an eye out for speeders and erratic drivers. Drive slow, eyes open. If we see someone breaking the law, I'll guide you.
Alright, so identifying speeding vehicles. When driving behind another vehicle, the vehicle's current speed will be displayed. If they're exceeding the speed, you may order the driver to pull over by blipping your siren. Double tap on LB.
Get behind a vehicle to check their speed.
Somebody behind me was just going nuts. Let's see what that was about.
If you're struggling to find speeders, the highways are a good bet.
Okay, good call. Okay. I can't do it with these cars that spawn out of nowhere. I didn't even hit that car. There was no car there. That was a ghost. Look at that. I'm gonna have to do something about that. That's in the graphic settings. We gotta do something with that. Yeah, no, I can't have that happening. That's insane.
Get behind a vehicle to check their speed.
Fam, what do you think I'm trying to do? With these phantom guards. Okay, he's bugging. He's definitely, yeah, he's bugging.
You won't always be able to tell if a car is speeding, which is why we check their speed.
Alright, I guess.
We got a live one, kid. Get behind them and blip the siren and make them pull over. Check their ID, then issue the fine. In that order.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Michael
Received.
Williams.
Checking now.
Speeding vehicle.
Speeding like that deserves a fine.
All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Right call.
Sorry about your bumper, bro. Yeah, sorry. Don't do it.
If you're struggling to find speeders, the highways are a good bet.
I saw him. He was just speeding.
Get behind a vehicle to check their speed.
Both of y'all are bugging.
Same routine as before. Get on their tail and blip the siren. Okay, go check their ID, but don't issue a fine just yet.
Control, check this one for priors.
Hugh Basson.
Affirmative, stand by.
He smells of alcohol. Let's see what's up, Hugh.
I smell booze. Ask them to exit the vehicle and then perform a breath test. Now ask them to blow into the breathalyzer.
Sir, could you go ahead and breathe into this?
You just got your first DUI, partner. Go ahead and make the arrest.
You have the right to remain silent about your business.
Precinct.
Yeah, man. Sorry about that. They're gonna have to come tow your truck and everything. That's crazy. Shouldn't have been out here driving drunk. Stupid, though. Alright, there's our officer to come to.
You won't always be able to tell if a car is speeding, which is why we check their speed.
The 18 van here looked a little sketchy. Hold on. Oh. Money, money, money. You're about to blow that light. Do it. Do it.
Speeders are out in force today. All you, kid. Don't let them get away!
Got a little Blues Brothers action going on. Oh, sorry.
Mind the civilians.
Sorry.
Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick North Bay.
Yeah. What officer? You just seen, bro.
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Portalo Hill. Adam, we have backup in your vicinity. What do you need?
84 Adam, requesting backup.
Copy that.
You're too far away.
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Linden West.
Watch out! Mind the civilians.
Yeah, well, you know, they ragdoll so nicely.
Support is standing by. Suspect vehicle identified in Springwood.
Book 'em, Dano!
All right, that's enough. You have the right to remain silent.
Oh, yeah, bro. Clown.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Paul Prosky.
Checking database for records.
Priors of evading arrest.
84, speeding. No infractions on record.
Yeah, ID is clean, but he's definitely getting one for evading arrest for speeding vehicle. Let's go ahead and breathalyze my man, too. Alright. No,
okay, they're sober.
He's clean, okay. Can we search him? Nothing to search. He's super.
Let's say we run this one downtown ourselves.
I gotta pee. Yeah, sorry, dog. You should have thought of that. Look at this mess too. I'm glad that I was able to just call somebody to clean that up. Yeah, we're gonna just break the law a little bit on the way back to the station. I'd be an office. I'd be a horrible officer. I'd be like Ace Ventura.
Get the detainee from the back seat and take him inside.
grab this clown. Yeah. Sign that. Dude looks like Hitman Agent 47 right there. Go ahead and get him up out of here. And that's it. That's going to end our day. That's going to end another wonderful day here in the precinct. We got to kind of take a look at everything and get a feel for some of the activities, some of our duties. I know it's going to get a little bit more hectic with some investigations, and more action-packed things are going to happen and some story developments. I mean, there's so much just to explore in the station itself, but yeah, I'm going to try and knock out a couple of these every weekend. I will not play this without you guys, without the stream. And all these videos will be available to watch on the website. Again, check us out over at Eclectic.io. We got music over on Mixcloud. Got music over on Outletcrew.com. We've got a lot of stuff happening over with the Megastructure this year. Just give us some time. The Eclectic City is constantly moving. And I'm exhausted. I'm tired, but this has been fun, guys. Until the next stream, I guess this is Officer... What's bro's name? Yeah, well, it's my officer up out of here. It's in my shift.
Kelly, Cordell. Chief wants to see you. He's going to be at Kavanaugh's. I think that's a bar over at the plaza.
Oh, come on. We're about to clock out.
Yeah, I don't write the messages. I just read them.
Come on, kid. Guess I'd rather torpedo my evening than torpedo my pension.
Oh, well, shit. Hold on. I guess we're not clocking out. I thought we were clocking. What does this say? All right, I guess nothing. I thought we were clocking out, but I guess not. I'm down. One more little mission, bonus mission. I'm telling you, Ace Ventura in the flesh. Okay. Okay, well, a little strip club, cold beer, hot broads, you know, something like that. Is this where we're going? Oh, hold on. Side door. Wow, this is impressive.
Thanks for joining us. Now that we're all here, I want to introduce you to Antonio. He's got inside information about the August gang, and he's willing to share.
Just out of the goodness of his own heart, huh?
Let's just say the department has a certain amount of leverage here. Antonio is opting to act in his own self-interest.
Jail doesn't suit my delicate constitution. I have a feeling you do the same in my shoes.
That's why you won't find me in your shoes.
Gentlemen, let's stow the chatter and get to work. Antonio says he can give us the leader of the August gang.
Mr. Nobody.
The question mark.
Oh, he's got a name. Matthew Costa.
Oh, yeah? And where do we find this Mr. Costa?
He's holed up in the steel mill. That's been the August gang's main base for the past 2 months.
I've mobilized a SWAT unit for tonight. We don't want to risk them moving again, and I'm worried we have some loose lips in the precinct.
No time like the present.
Hell yeah.
Cordell and Kelly, I want you there with Ferreira and Lee as part of the backup squad. Let's suit up and load out. Antonio, we appreciate you risking your skin to give us this intel.
Oh, anything for our boys in blue.
Yeah, whatever you say. Ferreira, you ready?
You bet your ass.
Okay. So
Ground team, on me. We'll hold this position by the door and watch for runners. These goons aren't expecting us, so we should catch them off guard.
Oh, shoot.
Breach team, begin your approach. Remember, Costa is your primary target. We want him alive. According to our source, he's in a red jacket. On my mark, 3, 2, 1, mark. Ground team, get in there! Got a positive ID on the leader, sir. He's in a red jacket. That's your guy. Remember, we need him alive.
Take him down!
I'm out? Oh no.
He's shooting!
Okay, I see him. I see him.
Suspect is down. Take him down!
Oh no. Okay. Alright. That's not bad for my first kill. My first step.
Got a positive ID on the leader, sir. He's in a red jacket. That's your guy. Remember, we need him alive. He's running.
Shots fired! That's one of ours!
He's down.
Take her down! Don't shoot!
Suspect KIA.
Shots fired! She's shooting!
Suspect down.
Shots fired! One less bad guy.
rock, and we're gonna move in.
Take him down! Central, suspect is neutralized. Shots fired!
Suspect KIA.
He's running!
Oh no. Bro. Not me losing my stamina. Oh no.
Hey! Don't make it worse for yourself.
Is that backup? There's no way you still got shots up, bro.
Drop the piece, scuzzbag. All right, that's enough. You have the right to remain silent. Halt. All right, punk, that's enough. Stop there. You have the right to remain silent.
Hey.
Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Affirmative, stand by.
Oh, they caught him with the freak off.
Search returned with an active warrant.
They caught him with the freako. Got wallet, cigarettes, house key, comb. Nothing too crazy. But yeah, you're going downtown, so.
You had a good long while to make trouble out here. Now you're gonna be with us for a good while longer.
You got the wrong guy.
Tell it to the judge, numbnuts.
Tell it to the judge, numbnuts. I love it. All right. I mean, that was worth staying up a little bit longer to catch Mr. Costa, arrest him on his RICO warrant. It's a huge bust for a rookie. Oh yeah. see what we're gonna find out.
All right, officers. Organized crime has finished their initial sweep of the steel mill. They have confirmed it was the August Gang's primary base of operations. The DA is satisfied that we have enough evidence to prosecute Matthew Costa as the leader of the organization.
That mean we finally get a little peace and quiet around here?
You know how this works, Sergeant. We take down one scumbag, the rest scramble to fill the void. My gut says the other gangs will be out in force in the coming days, trying to become the new kings of the hill. Our job is to stop them. But that's for tomorrow. Tonight, we sleep the sleep of the just. Good work, all of you. Dismissed. Except you, Cordell. My office.
Okay. Wow. So I'm guessing like we've maybe gone over the span of a couple weeks. Here within a couple weeks, we've done pretty
Your
good.
father would have been proud of what you did today, Cordell. I know he inspired you to enlist in the ACPD. And if that motivates you to be a good cop, I'm all for it.
Okay, well, thank you.
Thank you, sir. I've been meaning to clear the air about something else as well. You might have heard things, but I want you to get it straight from me. The department did everything we could to track down your father's killer. I headed the investigation myself, but on a case this big, in a town this dirty, no one wants to step forward for fear of catching a bullet of their own. Was it random, intentional, someone sick in the head? We just don't know. But those are the risks we sign up for every day we put on this uniform. Trying to figure it all out will just drive you crazy. Like I said, your father would have been proud to see you in that uniform, and he would have wanted you to focus on keeping the city safe. Speaking of which, I want you to start working with Detectives Ferreira and Lee on your next shift. They're going to have their hands full with the garbage that will show up and try to fill the August Gang's shoes, and I have a feeling they'll be keeping you more than busy. Dismiss, Cordell.
All right. Cleaning the streets. That's it for the first episode of the Precinct, y'all. I hope that you liked it. I hope that you come back for the next one. We're gonna do some more. And shout out to all the subscribers and contributors who make this stuff possible, man. The next episode is going to be across the bridges, apparently. We're going to be in West Averno Bridge, or West Averno, across the bridge a little bit more. Seeing a little preview of that right now. I mean, shout out copyright. It's all good. It's a beautiful map, beautiful city design. Shout out, I think it's Fallen Tree Games. Shout out to these guys. They did this, looks amazing. And all of this is areas to patrol. Apparently there's organized crime. Apparently there's like detective work. Oh wow, look at all that. Rooftops, you see a lot of rooftop access, a lot of rooftop activity. Lots of rooftop activity. Oh wow. That's significant. That's nice. So that memorial was actually the memorial for Nick Cordell's father, apparently. And here on May 1st. So almost in real time. We're mad as hell. We're not going to take it anymore. That's amazing. Shout out to, I have a song called MAD that uses that quote from the movie The Network. That's amazing. Cold Steel, police get the jump on the August gang at the mill headquarters. August gang leader revealed, Costa in custody. Inside job, August gang leader killed after less than 24 hours. Behind bars. Wow. All right. I'll catch you guys next time.
I wish I could say other.
Yeah,